Guys, welcome back to the channel. It is time to pick the top moneyline underdog picks of the week in college football week number 8. So the first game here is on Saturday. It is a Big 12 battle of the top two passers in the country, Baylor's Sawyer Robertson and then TCU's Josh Hoover. These are the top two quarterbacks by yards right now in college football. This game's going to be nuts, but guys, TCU disappointing this season. They lost to K-State last weekend. A very, very bad loss there. I'm taking the number one passer in the country here, Sawyer Robertson, on the road as the underdogs. Baylor +3 on the spread, and then Baylor money line +124 there on the money line. That game's on ESPN2 on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. I love Baylor to win that game on the road outright. And then LSU against Vanderbilt. You guys know me. I love Brian Kelly. I love Garrett Nussmeier. And I still believe in this LSU team to win the national title this year. And it starts here. They must beat Vanderbilt on the road. Vanderbilt's due for another loss. They lost to Bama. This team's good, but they're not great. And yes, LSU on the road, +2.5 there on the spread. And then, of course, +110 on the money line. LSU as outright underdogs right now. This could be the last time this season you catch them at plus money. Take that all day and trust Brian Kelly. And then going to a little game here in the ACC/Independent. It's UConn football against Boston College. Boston College is so bad this season. This team is terrible. I do love UConn here in this spot on the road. They're a solid team this year. Not as good as last season, but they're pretty legit. And they're going to beat Boston College here as slight underdogs on Saturday, +102 there on DraftKings. And that game's on the ACC network. See UConn pull the upset there against the Boston College Eagles. And then Georgia Tech against Duke. So, I get it. Duke's pretty good this year. They have a good quarterback, a decent defense. But guys, this Georgia Tech team, it is the team of destiny this year in college football. You have Haynes King going for the Heisman, making late game plays to win these games. They're 6-0 right now. They're going to continue their run to the undefeated season here. And yes, Georgia Tech beats Duke on the road on Saturday. It's going to be a close game, a nail-biter, down to a last-second field goal. And Georgia Tech wins this game at plus money. That line's going to flip by Saturday. So get in right now on Georgia Tech +100 on the money line there to beat Duke as very, very, very slight underdogs there. And then Oklahoma against South Carolina. So Oklahoma was so bad last weekend, guys. If John Mateer is healthy here, it's going to be a close game. But guys, I'm not sure right now if he's 100%. They looked rough last week. They're playing on the road here, a tough environment. A capable team in South Carolina. If Sellers is healthy, this team is really good in South Carolina. And yes, I'm taking them all day at home, +5.5 there. And then, of course, on the money line, +180, South Carolina beats number 14, Oklahoma. And then UNLV against Boise State. This Rebels team, they are 6-0. They are seeing the playoff right now. They need to win 6 more games, maybe 7 more games to get there. And it starts right now. A big road win at Boise would help their resume tremendously. They must win this game or at least keep it close. So I'm taking UNLV +12.5 here. They're going to sell out. They're going to run the ball, keep this game tight late. And then also on the money line, +340. If you're feeling kind of crazy on Saturday, want to win some big money, take UNLV, the undefeated Rebels, to pull the upset here in Boise and beat them outright, +340 there on FS1. And then UTSA against North Texas. So I was all over North Texas last weekend, and they disappointed big time. That defense still has plenty of holes in it. They're a young quarterback, not quite ready for the spotlight right now. And this San Antonio team is really good. They score a lot of points. They scored like 60 last weekend. They're legit, and they're going to win this game on the road at UNT's homecoming game on Saturday. San Antonio +4 on the spread, and then all day on the money line, +154. That's my lock of the week right there. UTSA beats North Texas and Denton, Texas there. Speaking of North Texas, it is SMU traveling to Clemson. Now, this game last season in the ACC title game, it was close. They lost in the final seconds there. But guys, SMU, they returned their starters. They returned their quarterback. This team's out for revenge here in Clemson. I know Clemson's kind of on a hot streak right now, but guys, they're due for a loss. And this one's a sneaky spot here for SMU to go in there and pull this upset. I'm taking SMU all day, +10 there. That's a lot of points at Clemson, +10. I don't love the money line for SMU, but I would take the +10 there or +9.5. whatever it closes at all day for SMU. That game's going to be close in Clemson. And then USC at Notre Dame. I love this USC Lincoln Riley offense right now. They look so smooth out there with Mavi at quarterback. This is going to be a high-scoring shootout game here in South Bend Saturday night on NBC, and I'm taking USC plus 9.5 all day long there on the spread. If this game's decided by more than a touchdown, either way, I'm going to be surprised. I believe USC wins this game like 41-38, 38-35. It's going to be crazy. Take them on the spread there, and then money line plus 260 is great value for a solid Big Ten USC team against Notre Dame there. And then going to the Holy War on Saturday night, it is undefeated BYU, led by their freshman quarterback Bachmeier. This team's 6-0. They have a great defense. Utah's offense is not good. They're not ready for this road game. It's going to be a crazy environment there on Saturday in Provo. Guys, I love this one so much. I'm all over BYU plus 3.5 there. That's like a gift from the betting gods there to give us BYU plus 3.5. Then, of course, on the money line plus 142. That's kind of funky, but guys, I love BYU to win this game outright. It's going to be like 24-12, like 27-13. BYU all day, stress-free on the money line. And then here's my dog parlay of the week. So 3 money line underdogs that I love to combine together to create a lottery ticket parlay here. So here it is. It's UConn money line against Boston College. That game's kind of a toss-up right now, but I love UConn there on the road. And then UTSA against North Texas. I love UTSA plus 152 there. And then BYU at home against Utah. So you combine those in a parlay, put $100 on it, you win over 1,000. I love that 10x multiplier there on the dog parlay of the week. So yeah, if you disagree, put down below in the comments. And big news here, I'm going to the Oklahoma Ole Miss game next Saturday, the 25th of October. So if you're there, let me know. We'll tailgate before the game. It's an 11 a.m. kickoff, so it's going to be a wild morning there in Norman, Oklahoma. So guys, thanks for watching. Follow my Instagram at Pacillac. I'll follow you back if you follow me. And see you guys next time for more college football. Have a great day. Bye.
Find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Vandy. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how